Hey Jonesy Babes and Anonymous Jonesy Babes, welcome back to my channel. One of the Freak Off boys looked familiar to me. When I saw his picture, I was like, I know this face from somewhere. He's from the reality TV show called Gigolos. Now, I didn't watch the whole thing of Gigolos. I watched enough to see if I like it, and it didn't do anything for me. But when I saw his picture in the lineup, I was like, wait a minute. This face looks familiar. He's from Gigolos. He's from Gigolo. And his name is Armand. Now, his legal name is Akshaya Kubiak, but we're going to keep it as Ash. So let's go ahead and get into it. Armand, a former star on the reality TV show Gigolos, was among the escorts ID'd by Ventura that she hired for the Freak Offs. The Showtime series followed the life of Armand and other escorts who worked for Cowboys for Angels, which was frequently used by Ventura and Diddy. Ash was sentenced to 8 to 10 years in prison after pleading guilty to voluntary manslaughter and mayhem over the July 2020 unaliving of Herline Dulé. Herline was 29 years old and was beaten to death after she and Ash took a psychedelic mushroom together at his home, according to an arrest warrant obtained by the Las Vegas Review-Journal. Ash claimed he blacked out and had no recollection of attacking Herline, who passed away of blunt force trauma and strangulation. The coroner ruled her death as a homicide. The former Gigolo star initially faced a murder charge, but accepted a plea in September of 2021. He was sentenced to prison in December that year. Okay, so I did a video earlier today, right? I put it up kind of late, but it's the Diddy trial recap. And I was talking about, the people that took the stand. So I was talking about the Punisher. And the Punisher said that Diddy wore a face covering, like a disguise, right? The first time for the Freak Off. And he didn't have any clothes on, just that. And I was like, well, what did he wear? Like, what type of face covering did he have on? I thought it was a mask. You know what I'm saying? But no. Diddy wore a Muslim attire. Okay? And I went looking for this information. The Punisher said Diddy had on what the Muslim women wear, where their face is completely covered and you could only see his eyes. Yeah. I think that's kind of disrespectful. Why would you use that? Of all the things you can find to disguise yourself with, masks, costumes, all types of things, you're going to use something that people use when they wear it because that's part of their religion. And I think that's very disrespectful. I don't want to, how can I say this? I don't want to, sound like I'm taking it, too far or anything. I'm overreacting because I'm not. My daughter's Muslim, She don't wear the whole attire. She just wears the hijab. When they wear the whole covering, I don't know what that's called. So if you could help me out with that. My daughter told me 1,000,000 times and I keep forgetting. I just think that was disrespectful to wear because that's part of somebody's religion. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know. I mean, he could have found something else to use to cover his face. He could have worn a mask. But that's what he used. That's what he used, and that's what the Punisher said. Wow, that's crazy. He said he also met them at the Essex House, a luxurious hotel on Central Park South, just a stone's throw from the Trump International Hotel. He also added that Combs became more comfortable in his presence. He switched from wearing a veil to a baseball cap. I think Diddy suppressing some of his tendencies, meaning I think he has a side to him that like men, but he don't want to let it out. But he probably did, we just don't know about it, and he doesn't want to let it out. That's what I think. I think he is fighting with himself with a lot of things, because he is horrible to women. And you would think that somebody that has daughters, they wouldn't act like that towards women. It's crazy. But I just want to share this little bit of information with you. Yeah, Armand, he was on a reality TV show called Gigolos, and he was arrested for, unaliving Herline Dulé. And Diddy was wearing a veil that the female Muslims wear to cover his face. He should have worn a pig mask. That suits him better. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Talk to me in the comment section. I would love to know what's on your mind.